Good morning, class, the receiving school students and teachers.
Good morning, Mrs. Watangas.
How are you all this morning?
We are very well, thank you. And how are you this morning?
I'm very well, just like you all, thank you, and you may be seated. Now, our topic activity, we will be still on planting grass, planting shrubs, and also flowers. And besides that, we will be placing stones, placing stones around our flower garden. Before we go to that, I'd like Trisha, if you can tell us what grass is. What is grass? What is grass?
A low-green, narrow-leaved plant that grows in fields and gardens.
Very good, thank you. Okay, so that is what grass is. Now, advantages of grass. One is to prevent soil erosion, and two, removes excess water. That is the reason why we have to plant grass around our flower garden. Prevent soil erosion, removes excess water. Anyone can tell us what stones are? Because we will be placing stones around our garden. Can someone tell me what stones are? What are stones? Anybody who would like to try? Okay, Trisha wants to try.
Round piece of rocks.
Come on again.
Round piece of rocks.
Okay, Trisha says round or strong piece of rock. Okay, let's see what the definition tells us of what stones are. And quickly, please, I'd like the class to write that, receiving schools as well. And I will read that as you write it. It says, hard, solid, non-metallic substance that rocks are made of. Now, non-metallic is talking about not metal. So, which means stones are not metal. Advantages of placing stones. Why we should place stones around our gardens. Paul D., if you can give us one. Why do you think we have to place stones around our garden? Brainstorm. Whatever answer you think of. Why do you think we have to place stones around our garden?
To prevent soil erosion.
Very good, thank you. A lot of the things we are doing, like planting grass, mulching, and even putting stones around our garden, is actually trying to prevent soil erosion. So we have one, advantages of placing stones. One, prevents soil erosion. And two, it says removes excess water. Now, if stones are placed, when rain falls, a lot of the water can just fall on the stone and it's drained out. So it doesn't get soaked into the soil and wash the soil away. Now, if you looked at the advantages for planting grass and also placing stones, two of them are same. They are all helping to stop soil erosion and also removing excess water. Our lesson activity, Shane, read it quickly, please.
Plenty of grass, shrubs, and flowers. That's activity 1. Activity 2, place stones around the flower garden.
Okay, you all should know what to do. We are as I said earlier, we are continuing to plant grass Our shrubs, a lot of you haven't brought yours, and if you have brought them now, you should be planting them. Also, flowering plants too. Now I will have groups 4, 5, 6, and 7. Both boys and girls will be placing stones around the garden. 1, 2, and 3. You are going to collect grass. Not collect, but get more grass to plant in the garden. So that is the task that is assigned for every one of you to do now. Now our next lesson activity, we will be completing placing of stones around the flower garden, and that completes our project on the water improvement of the waterlogged area. That is going to be our next lesson. And if I can have someone to tell us what the key phrase is. Key phrase? Okay, let's say Patricia.
Placing stones.
Okay, placing stones. So let's have a look at it. What does our key phrase say? Now, why do we say our key phrase is prevention of soil erosion and excess water? Why? Thank you, Messi.
Because they're going to plant stones and the excess, it's going to keep it, the advantages will be what, keeping excess.
Very good, thank you. Whatever task that we are doing is actually helping to prevent soil erosion and removing excess water. And class, we are all moving out now to carry on with the task that we have been assigned to. That way. Edward, you pass it to Patrick. You are in this group. Stand there and help. Give it to Patrick and it goes down. Pass it down. Doveri, you are supposed to be here. Your work is stones. Over there. Watch out for the grass as you walk. Okay, this one's here. Yeah. No stones, so we can use the bricks. We are still continuing with it next lesson, so. All the small ones, just put them on top of each other. Hayano, this must be your what?
Yeah.
I brought it. Okay, wait. There's some holes already done. Paul, can you bring one of your good grass plant one over here?
Where here?
You're over there. Hayano? Where is Hayano? Who is planting it? Linda. Linda, where is Linda? Where is Linda?
I think we should dig the ground and put the stone inside.
when we are finishing in the next lesson. So we just put the stones around to see how they can fit in, and after that we will be digging the water and then just push them all in. This one now just putting the stone, laying the stones out, and then we see how it looks. Then if we need more stones, we have to collect some. We have another lesson on stone, placing stones. So while we are doing that, okay, we put them in. I'm waiting for Linda. You have to plant this. There's one what already there. The grass is Paul's grass. What you do? It's I think the soil is this is new what, and this one cannot degrade. Like the black poly bags, they are degradable. So while they're in the soil, they just rot away. But this one can't. So what you do when you go, you just have this one. I believe this is new soil just put in. So just press it down, firm it down so that it becomes stronger, and you get it out and just put it in and cover it up. But make sure that soil is watered before you do that. Thank you, William. All those little ones will go on top of that. What's that one doing there? Make sure this one doesn't go on. Who is fencing this grass? This is very good grass. How far have you gone with the stone? Okay, Ash. Let's see. When we don't complete we have next lesson there also, so we will get it completed. But this is not going straight. Probably the stone is right in. I mean this one here.
Yeah, it's okay. This one.
That drum. Could be the drum is in. What's out shake? Oh, you okay? Yeah. Sorry, Bobbies. It is good soil. We are putting it there. Not soil, but a compost.
William, can you water this one too? William.
Hey, this is a nice plant. Who brought it? Where's Harold? Tell him to plant it in. Harold, you have to put this one in.
Yeah, we'll plant it here.
Yeah, plant it there. Nigel, can you put this one where the rabbits in the plastic, sir? There are rabbits there in the plastic. Put this one in. Okay, plant in the container like this, you can plant it.
Yeah.
Because this one is non-degradable, meaning it cannot rot in the soil. So what you're going to do, you're going to hold a plant like this, okay? You hit it hard here, so it comes out, and you remove the plastic container and you put the plant in, okay? Yeah. Okay, can you get it or try it?
Come. Wait. Yeah, bring the water. Linda, what? What's the tulang kalau
Remove those plastics there. Hey, that plastic, yeah, that one there, please. Regina, don't throw it out. There's a plastic we are putting rubbish. Careful for your hand. Okay, careful with your hand. Okay, you hold it. You hold it. Don't worry, just get there. Okay. Okay, don't disturb the root. You dig, put some water in and then put that one inside. There, ask about, oh, you got some there. Whose is this?
It looks like
Yeah, and do we have some good soil left? Nothing. Okay. With a spade, just go and get, there's some soil there. You see where the girls are? Bring that one. Harold, that's enough. Okay, if I can have the class, please, I'd like you all to come together.
Wait, what kind of grass?
Watch out for the grass that has been planted. Okay, you see this plant was inside a plastic container. Now when we put the plant together, still in the container, inside the soil, it will be hard for this plant to grow well because that container cannot degrade, meaning it can't just rot inside the soil. So that container had to be removed, and that's what your friends Harold and Raymond did, and they're going to plant. So if you have plants in the plant pots and you want to get the plants planted, you can always turn the container upside down and then get the plant out and plant it. Now, our next lesson, who can tell me what our next lesson is?
Completing of the placing stones.
Okay, we will be completing placing the stones, and also we still have a big area for your own plants to be planted. Okay, so please, I'd like those who did not bring your plants, come with your plants. And if you can also come with a stone, so we can fill up every space we have around our garden. Okay, and to the receiving school teachers, you have another lesson there. So try to use that lesson to complete placing of stones. And with that, good morning class and the receiving schools and teachers.
Good morning, Mrs. Watangas. And thank you for your lesson.
Receiving teachers, here's your reference for the next lesson. Strand, substrand, outcome, topic, materials, and reference.